Welcome Brawlers, I'm the Hermit, and it's day 5 of Hell Week, where we play commanders from the Hell queue of Brawl. Today we have Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. For a green and a blue, we get a 2/2 legendary human druid. Whenever you tap a nonland permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produces. Then you can pay 7 to look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature from among them onto the battlefield. So the key to this deck is to have all your patience. We want to flood the board with mana Dorks and mana Rocks. And we also want to play Kinnan the turn we can either activate it or play one big Haymaker. In order to facilitate that a little bit, we have Quantum Riddler, Elder Gargaroth, Overlord of the Houndwoods, and Wingmane Bantasaur. This costs a little less so that we can only have 7 mana and play Kinnan that turn. Or if we have enough, potentially 8 or 7, we can play Kogla, Ballbreaker Horror, Starwinder, Ancient Adamantoise, which also protects us and our other creatures from being dealt damage. And if it dies, it makes 10 treasure tokens that can generate up to 20 mana with Kinnan. We also have Seedscape Leveler and Sundered Titan, Summon Bahamut as interaction in colorless, as well as Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. We don't mind it not being cast with the Spin of the Will of Kinnan because we get to exile our opponent's deck whenever it attacks. And just as way to make mana, we have Wena, Elbala, and the Parity. They are a little bit later than our others, but they also can complement with Inganesika and Enduring Vitality so that we have even more mana from Kinnan. In the case of Inganesika and Vitality, we can make it so that even Kinnan himself generates the mana. And then we have a couple of counters as also Allosaurus Shepherd and Frenzied Ballots so that we can resolve our brick creatures and even Kinnan itself. So that's the deck. Let's see if we can get into the queue and spin the wheel into some wins. Also remember to subscribe if you haven't and if you like seeing this content. The Jolly Balloon Man. So they're gonna be wanting to make copies. I guess here we have a couple of mana rocks, which we will turn into... We don't have a big creature, so I think we need to count until we can spin the wheel with Kinnan. Goblin Bombardment. Are they gonna use that to kill? Ooh, okay. So I guess let's... Conjure Amox, I think. It is Chrome Mox. Oh, we get these two. And unfortunately, we can only use one of them with Kinnan. But we should still be okay, I think. Although, again, because of Goblin Bombardment, we need to count more carefully. Okay. Inganesika. Ooh, so I think that's gonna be GG's. Yep. They can play the Jolly Balloon Man, clone something, sacrifice. Now let's mana drain either way. So if you want to... Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. You can destroy, but if you want to kill Kinnan, you need to sacrifice both of your creatures. Is this enough? That's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. See what do we get? Oh, oof. Yep, those are not it. So I think we will concede now. GG's. Yeah, now they can untap, they probably have another creature. They copy it, they sacrifice both, kill Kinnan. Not good for us. Renko mob boss. We are gonna get mob, presumably. Has no mana producers, this has enough. Bushwhacker from opponent. Now we have enough to spin the wheel twice. Just the once, I think. And GG's. Yeah, we had it twice now because the pollinator has the ability from enduring vitality. GG's. Did it be? We don't have. Okay. Not great. This might actually be great. We're gonna use the Safekeeper, I think. Why not? Do we want to steal the halfling? I think so. Opponent plays Thrasios and flares. Okay. Sure. But now we get to spin the wheel. I guess since we cannot activate twice. This is just as good. Oh, also Shepherd. Yeah, this is only for elves. So only for himself. Okay, then what? Gargoyles. Vincent Zenith. I guess it would be 3. What can we get for 3? Enduring Vitality. Yep. That's good enough. So Elish Norn. We first attack with the Gargaros. Draw cards. Guess we have 2 elves now. Instead of just 1. But we for sure need another spell. Okay. They exile Hullbreaker and Vitality. So now they have to remove all ammo. And if they attack with the Legion, we will activate Shepherd, double block with the elves. Maybe they don't see it coming. Of course, they will try to, I think, play the heavy instant speed maybe, so that they can tap Polemog. Alright, they're not gonna attack with Delishnor because of... Yep. Arwinder, that's a good one. Now let's see what happens. They need another enters trigger if they want to hurt us bad. Time warp. Neoform. That might beat us. Or I guess maybe it isn't. Oh yeah, no it is. It is. So hopefully Kogla can destroy many enchantment. Attacks from opponent. Okay. An opponent folded to the land tax. So this would be enough mana. Kogla fight cities. GG's. And it's a mirror match. This is not a good hand. I mean, I think it's not good, but it's not terrible either. Once upon a time from opponent. Guess let's get the curator here. Okay, they bounce it. Sure. Counter spell that. An opponent mana drains. They might have an artifact they can use it. No, they don't. This means can play you, then you. No. And I needed to check that tapping. Right. We played Kinnan. The opponent brainstorms. I think that's a good card maybe to consider in this deck. It allows you to spin into something good. Okay, they bounce. Talisman. Can reverse rebuke. And funny little fact, even though we are adding mana with the menagerie, only the one counts for the creature spells. The other one is gonna be able to pay for reverse rebuke or even Kinnan spin off the wheel. GG's opponent. I guess they didn't like reverse rebuke. Against Ragavan. No, I think we need to mulligan. And Ragavan. This time we have unable to scream. I think we might impending the Overlord. But we'll see. I mean, at least with the Parry Thrasher, they can use Ragavan for Convoke. Ooh, Chandra. Eesh.
Let's do this. Yup, you're going down.
Gets Molten Impact and Dragon Rage Channeler. I think we might use Tails End for the ultimate if they ever get to
Today's
it.
my lucky day.
Oh, breaches.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Material Gatekeeper for the land. Okay.
This will be easy.
It is Warcrafting. And I think that might kill us. Yeah, even if we stop Chandra with Castle Empress, they're gonna be able to hit us for a bunch of damage. Even right there, they can activate it, they make a treasure, activate. That's like 12 damage. GG's. Soul Lords, also known as Geeks. I guess the Phantasor might be able to kill something useful. And they have Gemstone Cavern. So there's more pressure on us now. Plague Crafter. Okay, so opponent removes that. That is 1 Geeks from opponent. Let's get Savage Stomp. Okay, so opponent takes the stomp. Presumably. Let's dump our hand. I guess with our opponent's server we could have drafted Susur Secondi. Deluge. Drum. Let's see what opponent does here. They can get 2 cards from us if they choose to. No, just the one. They would need to play another land. Reanimate. Okay. Nothing. Oof. Yeah, that was brutal. GG's opponent. Now we needed even more mana to recast our commander and then to spin the wheel. Our only hope was like a 6-drop. No, yeah. GG's. Ursa. Guess we will play it Solar Transformer, or maybe we keep mana. Yeah, I think we need to keep up mana to counter Ursa. A Fire Medallion. The opponent plays their own Solar Transformer. Menagerie Curator. Negate. Okay, we'll see what happens now. Laser Kitten. Whenever an opponent casts. Okay. Can play Gargaros. No, Kogla. And you will fight Displacer King. Narset.
Keep an open mind.
We would boots. They have one spin. See what they get. Sink into stupor. Yeah, there are not good targets for that. If they bounce, I guess Solar Transformer might be the best one. Two, three, four, five, 7, 8. I guess the forest doesn't matter. Bahamut, huh? No, I think we still Cyclonic. Oh, but we needed one more land, right? You combat. You maybe yes. Well, let's go for an arset. Get on. We'll destroy the medallion.
I must train harder.
Spins into Palantir. I guess they have another spin. Midnight Clock. Lose life. Here we will destroy block. Rope. Okay. GG's. We also had Cyclonic. I guess we could help also Starwinder for maximum damage. Or yeah, we would draw like 9 cards at least. GG's there. Roscoe. Opponent is mulligan for something. I wonder what it is. Okay, X0, get a Mox. Draw Mox. Okay. We play you and pass. Then here we're gonna be extra mean. They'll send our opponent. Enduring Vitality. Our opponent does. I guess we can even let it go. Unless it's... okay, yeah. I was gonna say unless it was mana drain. We don't care that much about recasting Kinnan, but we definitely care about them getting mana. Toxic Deluge. Ooh. Okay, let's channel Sanctuary here. 3 steps ahead. So this is a removal as well as Roscoe, would imagine. Push. It's Flux. We get another thing. Chicken on land. Good opponent. Reanimate. We need to choose all 3 colors. Action. Pearson Path. And what do we get here? It should be Olamog. We exile their clocks. Put down. Yeah, but I don't think opponent remembers that we have all the mana. Maybe they have a wrath, that would make sense. Can we even cast you right now? Yes, can. They counter the trigger or the spell? That might be better to counter. Cyclonic Rift. And a Strip Mines. Kind of main opponent. Hmm. Opponent is killing us soonish. Yeah, I think they got us. GG's. Yeah, 2 lands against 6. Definitely not a good place, but such is Brawl. Impacal. Okay, so I guess one guy. And I think we can activate in our next turn. So let's bank on that to bail us out. Yeah, even if this is a solitude, we won't mind that much. Phoenix. This is enough mana to activate opponent. But you barely have enough to solitude if you sacrifice your hound. I wonder what opponent will do. We already know we ourselves are at the mercy of the wheel. And opponent's gonna solitude the horror. Sure. Honestly, I was thinking maybe we got lucky and hit Janastat Tidebinder. But no luck, I guess. Gonna make green mana. And we will activate now, I think. Stormdrake. That was 5 at most. We are going to get the surveillance, I mean. Opponent has some pressure now, but not overwhelming yet. Although I guess this 5-3 might be a trade. Spin the wheel twice. Opponent has priority so that they can sacrifice. Okay, yeah. They didn't have removal, so we get as many spins of the wheel as we could. GG's. Raxa Grand Unifier. But yet it might be the bullet we need. The silver bullet we need. Obviously, hopefully we get Ulamog, and that will win us the game. Focuses. They take the turn 1 elves. Oh, leveler is definitely not what I wanted to see. So let's pray for something better. And that's double blue. Not good. Flare of Cultivation. Go for our commander. Away, okay. Yeah, they don't mind that much about replaying that. Oh, I guess we need to attack first. Because they get to refill their hand. Or maybe they have a rat as well. Fingers crossed. Time warp. Okay, so now they play Ataxa. Oh, that's gonna get them a wrath, I'm afraid. Rope Decay. So no wrath as of right now. We do this. We still have some mana left over. Spiral. And we could have cast Seascape Leveler, but with no targets, there's not much point. They already use Wash Away. Okay. And not many decks typically run. I guess some run Strict Serenade and some run Mystical Dispute. Act of Negation. Okay then. They have priority for their village. If we could, I think. Okay, yeah, opponent gives up. Even if they cast their commander, they know Ulamog is coming, and I think we start attacking their mana base. Attack the black first. Maybe the white, actually. Yeah, because white can exile more than black, so. GG's Atraxa. Black boss. Ooh. Okay. That partition, they're gonna take something. Maybe it's as the base binder might be the best one. Okay, let's get Elvish Mystic. Bushbringer from opponent. Piece of Divinity. If we can untap or if our opponent is gonna exile our commander. If they do, I guess we still can play it and activate it in one go. So the command zone. Okay, this might be actually better. By doing this. This. Okay, first we attack. Tank this. And GG's. Opponent cannot take, their commander being taken. Light boss. Yes, we are keeping just some virtue of wash away. Per Sentinel again, and I guess we are more of a future deck. And also Kinnan's ability bypasses the... Well, it's an ability, not a spell, so... Okay, it seems like opponent concede. Oh, they are here. Equipment, I guess that means they're gonna be drawing a card when we play Wash Away. Okay, whichever mana dork you don't take here, we're gonna play the other one. Ah, Ancient Tomb. Caryatid is 2, 3, 4, 5. Filter by Ghost on the Shepherd so that they can get through. And then we don't mind Sentinel growing, we no longer have creatures, so sorry, non-creature spells. Purification on our commander. Decline. Tension Vortex. Destroy by paying 3 mana. Yeah, we'll do that. Guess we can take the damage here. So let's non-basic lands. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Draw a card. Tax and pass. Petrify, sure. Okay. Fortunately, that petrify. Lock. And GG's. So that's gonna be it for today's video. And I gotta say, I really liked spinning the wheel, although we did get nothing a couple of times, or at least once on recording. Maybe one was when I was testing, so still pretty fun deck, pretty good top end cards, and yeah, I liked spinning the wheel overall. So if you haven't, remember to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.